What are you doing? I didn't tell you to go there yet. What do you need to do? Hey, sit. What is your issue tonight? Like, what's your issue? Stay. Sit. That's a good boy. You ready to go eat? Are you ready to eat? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? You want to eat? Yeah? Can you go down? That's a good boy. That's my good boy. Deeper eat. Good boy. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all. What's going on? Figure I'd still do a little supper with Indi. Supper with Indi, but I didn't change the title. There we go. All changed it. Hello, let me go back up here. Dana, Chaotic, Cassie, Melissa, Marble, Blue Boat. Hey, and Mark. What's going on, buddy? How y'all doing tonight? As you can hear, Indi's eating supper time with Indi. TA1 will be she'll be going live later tonight at 7, but I'm sure you all saw that. What's up, bro? What's up, George? Yeah, I just got your text. I had literally just gone live. Did I get the purr smell out? Did I miss something? Doing a little 80s retro Kmart Google searching. Chupacabra testing. What's going on? Patrick, hey, what's happening? What did you do? He's such a mess. Oh, pee. Yeah, I think so. I don't smell it now. I sopped it up. I cleaned it up, and then I rinsed it down with some water, and so I think it's all right. Yeah, I was just gonna tell him he better not do that again tonight, or he's gonna be in even deeper trouble. Alex is following you. Hello, Alex, and thanks for being here. Appreciate you hopping in. You know what I forgot? I forgot my water cup. I'm gonna be right back. I'm sorry. Whatever. I'm dyslexic. What can I say? It's just one of my other flaws. I'm sorry, Axel. I was just told when I went inside to get my water cup, I was just told that I called you Alex, not Axel. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. Yes, yes, yes. Sorry, Axel. Well, the letters are it's the same letters, just in the wrong order. Oh boy. Nope, no bourbon tonight. I was told no bourbon tonight. That's I'm on a water diet tonight. So George, what was saying? I got your text. Is everything all right, or did you got something on camera or what? George is my buddy that lives out west of here, where I'm trapping the coon now in the west, where I'm calling the West Territory. First set, one catch. We set out what four? Set out four traps. Catch the first night. I'll take that. A big one too. Here's a big one. 20 and a half pounds. Gone. I put an ice pack on it last night when I went inside, and it went away. I don't know what it was. I don't even know. So, Chris freaking DeLillo. Remember I was telling you guys how the kids all got their single shot? All right, Chris. The kids all got their single shot Nerfs for Christmas morning. And I was a little bit jelly because I didn't get one. Do you want to see how awesome the A1 is? I think you do. I'm ready now. Bring it, kids. I'm ready. It's she was pretty nice too. Well, then it'll be all out war, Chupacabra. 68 meter? I don't know about 68 meter. I don't know. What the hell is a meter? Oh, Dana, I didn't cry. I was just like, where the hell's mine? And she came home with one today. They went out to the store and she came home with that. I was like, holy crap. I didn't expect it or didn't ask for it. She's just that awesome. That's what I said to her. I opened the back of the truck to help her bring stuff in. And I saw that. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, did you get yourself one too? She's like, no. Told her she should have. Yeah, I don't think that's shooting 68 yards there, Chris. I did not whine. I had a surprise, where's mine? But that was just Christmas morning. That's it. And then it was over until we told you the story. I know she does, Cass. Well, she can use this one too. I won't shoot her. She doesn't shoot me. And we can share the gun. It's perfect. She got herself a shield, a book, so she can hold the book up and block the bullets. Right, Chaotic? It's a shield. It's defense. Melissa, I have plenty of pelts to make hats. Just DA1 just needs to make me one. I don't sew. I'm not a tailor or seamstress or whatever the male version is of that. I don't sew. That's all her department. But this dude's so big, he might be able to make a hat. And usually, Susie was thinking it takes like 2.5 coon to make a hat. But this guy, he's probably at least half a hat, if not 3/4 of a hat himself. He's so big. Nerf foam assault weapons. Like seriously, Mark, when I was just taking it out of the package, I'm like, I am really surprised that you can still get Nerf guns in the PRNJ. We don't have enough coon for a blanket yet. Well, we do once I finish processing all the stuff that's in the freezer and has to go to the tannery. Then we might have enough for a coon blanket. A buddy of mine made a blanket out of beaver fur, and he said you can't even use it. It's so hot you can't even use it. All right, Chaotic. Thanks for stopping in. Jesus, what the hell is wrong with me tonight? I think you're right, Dana. Thank you, Chaotic. No, it's a fixed stock. We're good, Mark. Why? What did I say now? That I was dyslexic. Dyslexia. Yeah, 7:00, Chaotic. We'll see you there. Jersey boy in Germany. There you go. Get her done, Chris. I mean, really, what else is there to do in Germany? Much love to you too, Chaotic. Yeah, 1 a.m.'s tough on a Wednesday. That's why we get you on Fridays. That's why it's going to be great. You'll be able to come in and out, and whenever the whole 24 hours, you'll actually be able to hang out for a while with us in the 24-hour one. Get you during the day because we're always getting you at night. Exactly, Mark. I don't know, Melissa. I have not seen her yet. Am I getting a cold? No. It's chilly out here, and I don't have the heater on, so my nose might be running a little bit, might be a little sniffly. Sorry if it's annoying. I'm sorry. I'll turn the heater on. That sounds awesome, Chris. I want to do. I wanted to. I was thinking about filming it when Jack was here, so he could help me, or maybe I'll get DA1 to help me if she wants to help me. I don't know, but what I really want to do, because right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 different bourbons right now, and it's the perfect time. Oh no, wait, did I say yes? 6 different bourbons right now, and it would be the perfect time. I want to do a blind review. Like I'd like to review each one, but I also want to do like a blind ranking where I don't know which one it is, but I want to put it in order of which one I like the best to the least without knowing what it is and see what I come up with. The more expensive ones are actually better, or the least expensive ones I like better. I just thought it would be fun. Hey, Kate, how are you? Caitlin? Well, you should go there, Chris. Vlog it. Doing all right, Katie. Was out in the woods with your dad this morning? That would be cool, Chris. That would be pretty badass, actually. Oh, did my one of my other Christmas presents came. Thanks, but the kids got me these, and I guess they just came. Get out of here, Indy. It's not for you. I got a new pair of dudes. I still have a pair, but I like these. I like these brown ones. These are nice. Very cool. Thank you, kids. Thank you, kids. None of them are here for me to actually thank. So if they don't see it here, I'll thank them when they get home. What's up, Spooky? Oh, Chupacabra, you're right on top of that stuff, man. What's that? I missed that, Katie. Where's my? The hell is my mouse? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, your dad feeds him well. He's 20.5 pounds. It is where all the deer bait's going. So we're trying to get rid of them. Chris, that would be awesome. Connie counting them too. What's up, Connie? 20.5 pound. Yo, I got a 35 pounder, 34 pound raccoon last year. That thing was ginormous. That was the biggest raccoon I've ever seen. All right, Testing, go make a PB and J. Our Christmas was awesome. Thank you for asking, Spooky. How was yours? You should probably have two testing. If you're hungry, have two. So nobody said anything yet, but do you guys think the camera looks better? Cheers, Dana. Yeah, I finally, now that it's not my laptop, I have the tower out here. I was able to get my GoPro as a webcam now. A dancing raccoon? Dana's got you, Connie. Yeah, because I'm using my GoPro now as my webcam. I switch back. It's actually pretty funny how awful the web camera looks now because I had switched it to the GoPro and was playing with it, and then I switched it back to the web camera, and I was like, "Oh God, that's awful! I can't believe it looked that bad." I mean, I'm nothing to look at, but that's what it was. That's the webcam. Stop, Indy. I definitely think the GoPro looks mucho bettero. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Again? Don't make this a freaking habit, dog. I'll be right back. Go. He's not even done eating, and he already pissed once before he came in to eat. Indy, let's go. Go finish eating. Indy, go eat. You hardly ate anything. Go eat. Go. Indy, go eat. Go eat. Oh. Where are you going? Go eat. Okay, just run around in circles. What are you doing? Indy, go eat. Go eat. No, eat. Dummy, eat. Come here. Come here. Go eat. Come here. Come on. Come on. Go eat. Go eat. Why are you sniffing me? Go eat. Oh, the joys, 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 the joys. What did I miss? I'm sure I missed a lot. Well, he's back in here now, but he hardly ate anything. No, Chris, he didn't poop. He pissed. Get back.
Go eat right now.
Oh, he done did it now.
Go. Go eat your food. Right now.
Hold on, where are we at here?
That's
Man,
a
I
good
missed a
boy.
lot.
That's a good boy.
Bear with me, things. I'm a bit laggy. Connie, got cover on that. GoPro is much more colorful. Color's way better. Here we go again. Dana, here we go again. Okay, now we're getting to it. No, he didn't poop, he peed.
Eat your food.
Melissa, we're going to be on for 24 hours. There's got to be some point in time that you'll be able to join us, I'm sure. Sorry, Cassie.
Eat your food.
Bad boy, yes. Kathy, what did I mean? No, Chris, I didn't pee on the floor.
Sometimes he does.
Yes, he is definitely a special needs boy.
That's a good boy. Eat your food.
See you later, testing.
Eat your food.
Chris said hi. I don't know if you saw that.
Hello. Hello, hello.
I think I caught up.
Eat your food. I wasn't saying hello to you.
Yeah, dude, I texted you. That pico was good. They don't eat pico. They don't like pico. But I thought it was freaking awesome. I loved it. I loved it. Okay.
I got dinner on. Go eat your food.
If it's not one thing with Indy, it's another. Like, he gets very, very distracted easily, and like I don't know what this new pattern. Like, normally when he does stuff like this, he does it and it becomes his routine, and he does the same thing every day for like a month, and then all of a sudden he'll change his pattern and do something else. So this is something we are not going to let happen on a regular basis. I will
Eat your food.
I will not be a happy man. Yeah, the pico was awesome. I like the last bite I had of it. I'm like, all right, that's enough. I'm not going to gorge myself on this. The last bite, I must have gotten like some seeds or something from a pepper or something. But I was like, oh, holy crap. That last bite was killer. Yes, Chris. I try to give him positive reinforcement. I try not to be too harsh, but sometimes when you're sitting here, oh, he almost pissed on my foot too. So if he'd done that, then it would have been even worse. But just trying to catch him as he's doing it, so he knows what he's getting corrected for. Well, you go do that, Chris. My feet actually are very warm right now. I've got my Crocs on. I'm thinking about turning this heater on just real low just to get rid of some of this dampness. It's so thick here. What's going on, Mr. Whispers? Well, I know you're not talking to me. Mighty Hunter. Nah. No, definitely not that. I got what I got an opossum and 2 coons so far this whole season. This is ridiculous. I think I'm gonna get a couple more off the spot out by George. I think, well, he's been feeding them really, really, really good. So I was waiting all last night. I was waiting for him to send me a picture, a trail camera picture of a coon in a trap, but didn't turn out that way. Yeah, I think I might turn this on just to dry it out in here a little bit. Little bit. Definitely not going to put her on mark setting. I'm excited for it too, Patrick. It's good. Definitely going to be an interesting. Getting used to it's going to be interesting, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and put together a thumbnail and send it to the channels and see what they think. It was so funny. We've been talking about this 24-hour stream for what, a couple weeks now, and I was flipping through YouTube lives the other day, and somebody had on there a 24-hour. Was it Fortnite? Or was it Minecraft? But it was a 24-hour challenge. They were live streaming them playing. It was either Fortnite or it was Fortnite. I think it might have been Minecraft. But anyway, I was like, oh, look at that. Somebody else is going to do the 24-hour challenge thing now. Oh, boy. Did you sign that contract today? Oh, maybe that's the one I saw, Cassie. And this was a couple days ago. I saw it, though. Did she use vanilla? Yeah, George. I don't know what his problem is with the peeing in my gazebo, but I don't know if DA1 is actively watching chat or if she just put that in and went back. She was doing something in the kitchen. I think she was getting dinner ready. But if you saw, oh yeah, there you go. I want to see what this stream looks like. Do I look like I have a sunburn? Do I look like Trump? Am I orange? Or is it just my monitor? Because I have a new monitor, so. Oh, George, I just saw your text. That would be awesome. But you found it, so you don't still need the link, do you? Homemade vanilla pudding? Oh boy. Dana, was that yep for me? It's interesting. It's doing the same thing. I can't see my own live on here now. I can't see the feed. Oh, whatever. Looks very red. Yeah, like I said, so I wanted to try this out. I mean, I like the way the GoPro looked when it was light out, but now with these lights, I think I look orange. What's up, TTC? Is it this light? Yeah, but then it's just dark. Then it's just too dark. That better? That's too bright. I don't know. I'll figure it out. I look Trumpish. That's all right. Orange man bad. Yeah, I don't have any control over the settings of the GoPro when it's in webcam mode. Well, I'm glad you don't have a sore throat, but I'm sorry you have a headache. So let's see. So you're saying this looks better now once it gets dark out. I look better? Betterer? Worser? I don't like the angle, but if the color's better, I'm gonna have to figure something out. Very better. Okay. So I'll just have to switch back. I like the way I did, like, because this camera during, like, if I broadcast during the day, this camera gets all blown out. I think the GoPro looked better when it was lighter out. Larry's here. Oh shoot, Larry, how you doing, buddy? Haven't heard from you in a while. Yeah, Joe, I couldn't. My laptop was too old, and it would just couldn't handle the GoPro when I would try to use it as a webcam. But now that I have the computer out here, I can, but I didn't play with it too much. But yeah, you can't do many settings at all. You can't even adjust your resolution or anything. It's just puts out 1080p, and that's all it is, and you got no color correction or nothing. But I'm sure I could color correct it. I mean, there's a workaround I can do. I know, but I haven't played with that. So that's good, Larry. Glad you're getting better. Well, thank you, TTC. Appreciate that. Oh, that's cool, Joe. No, I won't, Chris. See, with the GoPro, I don't even really need the GoPro because I can only broadcast in 720, so it doesn't matter. Even this webcam's recording in 1080. It's collecting in 1080, but I'm only broadcasting in 720. So you just been chilling, Larry, relaxing, letting your body recover. That's good. How was your Christmas? Yeah, Nightbot's dead, Chris. Nightbot is dead and gone, and I'm still using Nightbot for some stats in the background, like top commenter and all that stuff. But I'm using Stream Elements for the links and stuff now. But there's no bot moderation whatsoever. Nope. We'll get no warning for all caps. Thanks, Larry. Yeah, Dana. I know. Little by little, chipping away. I think I'm up to, what was the last I had? My video that I posted at 6 a.m. this morning, last time I looked, was over 2K. But I think I picked up a few followers today. Yeah, I'm at 324. How about that shit? That's good. I'm glad you had a nice, quiet, no stress Christmas. Good. And thank you. I'm glad finally got that coon too. Hopefully more to come with George's help. He's been feeding them well. Yeah, TTC, the 11's supposed to be nice. They say the 12 from the 11, not a huge update. And if you have the 11, iffy whether you should upgrade to the 12. But I know I've heard people say, this is a 9. I have the 9. And they said from the 9 to the 11 is actually a pretty good jump. Well, sing happy birthday for us too. Patrick, I switched back to the web camera because the GoPro made me look like Trump. I was all orange and red. It just doesn't do well when it starts to get low light conditions. Nice, Larry. You got the 12 from Santa? I think so too, Chris. I think I think the mill is definitely possible in 2024. Well, I'm sure we're all singing it, but you're there. She's only going to hear me. She don't want to hear me sing. Maybe ask DA1 if she'll come out here and sing. She's got a voice. I don't. What's up, TLC in the house? How are you feeling? You said you woke up sick too. Everybody getting sick. Everybody. Why are you staring at the refrigerator? There's nothing in there for you. You're still sick, TLC? Dang. You'll cut your hair? He will. I'm so. Well, let's see. Where's he at now? How close are we to 6? How close are we to 6 hundo? Yeah, I can't see the. It still shows 599 here. I don't know. In the back, he can see how many exactly it is, but. Yeah, I mess that one up all the time too, Cassie. It's probably not hard to do. Yeah, I think if he doesn't do it before, I think 24 hours New Year's, Joey's definitely hitting 600. And we're going to have a big old celebration. Joe, I'm going to be on for a little while longer, and DA's going on for hump day at 7. I'll be on for a little bit here. Yeah, why? Patrick, all we can see is 599, but because it rounds up and gives you an even number. So we don't know what the exact number is. He could be 1 away from 600. He could be, oh, there you go, right there. So we need what? Quick math. We need 325 subs. Please. Cakewalk. You'll probably have it. I think you'll have it before the New Year's Eve, but I think you'll definitely have it after the New Year's Eve. So, Joe, you have 1 or 2 plaques now. Do you get one for 500 or no? I don't know how that works because I have none. There you go, Chris. Hit them all up. It would be cool. I don't think it'll happen, but I was thinking it would be really cool if I could get 500 on the New Year's Eve stream. I think that would be 24 hours live. I'm thinking we're all going to pick up a decent amount. Oh, it's 100 then a mil. All right. I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if there was a 500 one or not. Gonna get that. And now the mill's gold, right? That's the gold. You get the silver and then the gold. I need way more than that. What do I have to get I'm at 324. Before I can start monetization, I need 500. Nice, George. Send that link out too. You won't be disappointed, George. It's got good shit. Good sheet. Good sheet. And an awesome dude, too. See if I can get this camera set back up where it was. You're gonna have to excuse me. I'm gonna twist y'all around a little bit here for a second. It's bugging me. I want to put the camera back where I had it before. I don't like this camera angle. So there, have a very unflattering view of me for a second. All right, Chris, go get another beer. There's my GoPro. Wait, where's my camera? There's my GoPro. That's my setup for my vlogging, and that's what I do the Ting videos with. Yeah, it was really bothering me, Larry. I'm like, I feel like I didn't know where to look. I'm like, I'm used to looking over here to the camera, and it's not there. And so I was looking at chat and then looking off into space, and I was like, yeah. All right, I just screwed that up. I just put the GoPro back on the tripod that I was taking the GoPro off of. So I'm a dumbass. All right, let's do this. Where's my camera angle at? Where is that? Looks more normaler. You can see the TV and me, and boom, there we go. Actually, that lift that up so I have adjustment. Sorry, guys. Hope nobody gets motion sickness. But I think that's more back to normaler now. In the words of an amazing YouTuber, back where you belong. Yeah, this is where it normally is. I just gotta fix. I don't have the level bubble on it. I gotta get that right. Figure it out. That's good enough. I'm not too awkward, am I? Hey, George, I'd do it. I've actually talked to Sam about doing some videos. I wouldn't mind. I shouldn't be wearing the sweatshirt live, but well, how did you get sick? Well, I was a little crooked there, Melissa. Sorry. Chris, I do have one out from the first set video from this season. I have I showed how I set the DP traps. I haven't done one yet on hanging cable, hanging snares, but I will. I faux show will. Oh boy, Cassie. Chris, you didn't see that video? Little kids still always do it. They'll do it every time. Let's see. I don't think this one was that bad. That music? Yeah, it's a long form. It's not a short. It's a long form video, and it's day one set or something, I think, or first set or something like that. It's called. Ooh, that sounds amazing. You cannot beat tomato soup and grilled cheese, but you're getting all fancy with it, and it sounds delish. Ooh, don't talk to me about cats. You can't be snaring cats. Can't be doing it. Yeah, those have a hearts. They're more for what you want. I would say. That's just me. Like a have a heart cage trap. How's that music volume? I know it's crappy music, but I don't want to make it too loud. And I'm not hearing when I change the volume. I'm not hearing a big difference in my headphones, in my earpiece. Ooh, Philly cheesesteak. So you're using cheese whiz, right? You're making a real Philly cheesesteak and using cheese whiz. Can't use good cheese, or it's not a Philly cheesesteak. Easy, Patrick. Nobody hates cats. All right, you're not helping TTC. I was just trying to save you from Dana. That's all I'm trying to do here. See, well, then that's just a cheesesteak. It's not a Philly cheesesteak. I would never, Dana. So I was warning them. I would never. I don't mess with cats. Do not mess with cats. I've had 1, 2, 3, 4 cats. I've had 4 cats. I only loved one of them. The other one was kind of like one of those cats that actually it was a neighbor's cat, and the neighbors moved and left the cat, and so it became my cat. Showed up at my door one day, and that was that. She kind of kept to herself. She was cool. She was a calico, a dark calico, and she was all right. My Gandalf was the best. He was the best cat. He acted more like a dog than a cat. Like when you would call him, he would come to his name and stuff, and he was cool. And when I was young, super young, I got Carol's not in here, but I got my first cat in Virginia, in Botetourt County. So her name was Botetourt, and this is like when I was like kindergarten, first grade. And when anybody would ask me what's my cat's name, and I would say Botetourt, they would say, "Oh, Buttercup." No, Botetourt, and like nobody knew what I was talking about. It was pretty funny. Love you too, Connie. Yeah, I definitely would not want to be on Dana's bad side. She already doesn't like me enough. She puts me in the corner and wants me to shut up, know my role, and she likes when DA1 yells at me. That's enough for me. I don't want to actually make her. I don't actually want to do something to make her mad. Oh, nice, Chris. Yeah, I'm much more of a dog person, but I know you wouldn't, Dana. I'm teasing you back just as much. And y'all should know by now. My rule is, if I ignore you, that's when you worry. But if I tease you and play around with you, we're good. We're good. Did you guys say, you guys were talking before you were looking forward to the 24-hour stream? I am too. So I think we might do a little practicing right now. Oh, I can't hear you. Why can't I hear you? Can you guys hear him?
You hear me now? I got to turn the mic on.
There you go. What's going on, buddy?
What's up, everybody? Good to see everybody. Miss Dana, Miss Melissa, Krista Lello, TLC.
You sound really good tonight.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, health-wise, and like, did you do something different with your mic? Like, you sound really crisp and clear.
I changed a little bit up. Like I said, with the camera, I just changed things up a little bit, thinking maybe the sound was echoing off of some stuff. So yeah, a little bit, not too much.
It sounds super clear.
Awesome, good, and I like the camera too. The camera's awesome, man. It's the GoPro with the super view. I don't want the whole, like, everything on top of my toolbox all the way to the friggin' paper towel holder, and that's how the GoPro is so wide, and that's how the first stream I did, and it was all right, but I like the more, like, you have more too. It's more narrow, and I don't like to sit, so much up on the camera because I got a lot of wrinkles and shit now. You still have that baby face yet.
Oh yeah.
So
no, it's just called fat face.
But yeah, I did that, and then the lighting too, like you were talking about. The GoPros are terrible with night or with low light, but with daylight they're awesome. And they're like same thing with the camera off the laptop. Everything's just so much whiter. It's whiter, like it just sucks in so much more light, it seems. So when I had to, and I just figured out, like you were saying about the GoPro, you can go webcam with the GoPro, and I just figured it out, or I downloaded the GoPro app, did all the directions, everything they said, and I couldn't get it to work, no matter how many times I restarted, all this shit. So finally, I'm just like, screw it. I ordered this camera. I went and did some reviews on it and everything. I ordered the camera. When I got the camera, I got it the next day. I ordered it yesterday afternoon, got it this morning from Amazon. So I pop it on, I go into Restream, I hit the settings to change the camera, and there's the GoPro. I'm like, motherfucker. Are you serious? Like, I just bought this, son of a bitch! Like, I just bought this fucking thing, and I wanted to have the Go. So I actually set it up to where I had the GoPro right next to that camera and the laptop camera. So I had 3 cameras that I went right in the Restream, and I could see exactly which one. And this one by far, man, the clearest, the wide how I want it. I can change it. I can zoom in. I can change the tint, the contrast, just like I could do all that before I even go into Restream. So. I screwed around with it a little bit, but I think it's pretty good. Like, the colors and everything, it looks pretty clear to me. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, it looks great.
Awesome. There's Larry. Good to see you, Larry, man. Awesome. So glad to hear.
You didn't add your channel. I thought you were going to test that.
I didn't do that yet. I just wanted to test this up and pop in for a couple minutes with you and see what you had going on. But that was it. I just wanted to see how this was working and, check it out and buy again, with the sound, like with the sound bar, that when you come into the stream, I got like a little sound bar showing me off to the side, all right? So I don't have that. I can't see that when I'm hosting. I don't see that bar. Can you see that bar or do you have that bar?
Yeah.
The volume bar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't, or maybe I wasn't paying attention to it.
Yeah, they look exactly the same. Mine's at 100 now. That's probably way loud.
Yeah, it's not too bad, or not too bad for me anyway.
No, that's not like super loud. Like I'm not like overmodulated.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like mine, like I said, I got the bars and it's only going up like halfway.
Why are we janky?
You were jumping a little bit there for a second. What's up, George?
Yeah, something's going wonky there. Yeah, George is my buddy. He does. He teaches hunter education with me, and it's
nice.
The spot he knew about. It's where he's got his deer stand and stuff, and where he feeds. He's got a deer pile out by him. That's where I'm going out west.
Gotcha. Awesome, man. That's cool.
Making them fat. Like I got one of the fat ones.
A couple more. I'd say it was, man. I'm like, damn. I looked at it again. I'm like, man, that gun looks small.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
As we were walking out and I was carrying it, George starts laughing behind me, and I'm like, "What?" He's like, "That damn thing's as big as your leg." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I'm carrying it."
That's nice, man. That's nice. Enjoy your dinner, Larry. You and your wife. Your tomato soup and grilled ham and cheese, yo. Good to see you, man. Glad you're feeling better. Little by little.
This music isn't too bad, just for, like you said, filler background. I mean,
which
it's
one?
Not great.
Would you pick? Which one did you pick? Because I was looking at that last night too. Is this through Restream or is this a separate thing you got going?
This is the Restream music, the AI stuff.
Which one did you pick? Because the Epic was pretty cool, and then I looked at a couple of the other ones.
I didn't do Epic. This is acoustic.
Acoustic, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad too. It's perfect, man. Perfect. You gotta have something. I have to have something in the background. Is it just me? Am I teleporting with Joe, or is it just him? Yeah, see, I see you jumpy. I don't see me jumpy, but that's probably the opposite. And sometimes you stop and stare for a little bit, so I'm not sure if it's locked up or not. I'm looking at the TV. Yeah, for me, you're jumpy, and I'm if I'm moving, I seem to be moving smooth, but that's, I'm not sure how that.
That's why I asked, because I'm the same with me.
It's
I'm
opposite, right?
Myself smooth, but yeah.
All right, TLC says I'm not jumpy, but you're jumpy, Jason. Stop being jumpy.
I'm jumpy.
Dana's good. Dana said we're both good. Meanwhile, she's got her head turned, filling the stove.
Yeah, yeah, it's weird that some people are saying it's jumpy and other people weren't. So, oh well.
Yeah,
it's all good. Absolutely. Oh, they're behind. We're behind. So now TTC is saying I am. So we're just a little bit behind the chattage.
We're always a little behind you.
A little bit. I'm definitely a little slow.
So, what time's Susie going on tonight? 7?
7. Yeah. What time is it?
5. Just before 5. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
What is she? What's on the docket for Hump Day with Devilishly Angelic one tonight?
Hump Day is her. She doesn't even talk to me about topics or she's going to talk about. She just says go live, and I go live, and
you go live. And you make her live.
Yep.
Good, Melissa. He's getting better slowly. They're still messing with medication a little bit, but thank you. I appreciate it. I got your Christmas card too, Melissa. I went to the Thank you, Melissa, for the Christmas card. Beautiful. I love snowmen. I went to the post office yesterday because Chris Schlick said there should be something there for me. And I got there and I got my post office box and there was a card in there to pick up from the people. I'm jammed up again. You can't see me moving.
You're back, but yeah, you started getting janky for me. I don't know what it was, but
yeah, all right. Anyway, I went to the post office and they said I had a card in there to go to pick up, so I went in and picked up, and the lady's like, "You don't have nothing." I'm like, "Well, I got a card that says I do," and that's never happened before. So she's like, "Here's my cell phone number, my personal cell phone number to the postmaster at Tuckerton," and she's like, "Let me do some investigation." She's like, "See if you can get the tracking number." So I contacted Chris. She sent me the tracking number. The lady texted me like 6 o'clock last night. "I found your package. A woman brought it back. I gave it to the wrong person last week. Blah 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 blah." So
you told me that they said you picked it up. I didn't know you got it. That's awesome.
No, yeah. They said I picked it up at 10 o'clock on Wednesday. So I went back to the stream like I told you, and I was still driving at 10:30. That's when I ended. I'm like, so it wasn't me. And yeah, she was really sick. The older woman, really sick last week, and she gave it to the wrong person. Felt so bad. I mean, she gave me her personal cell phone number. Knows what I do, and knows people that sees me and knows, talks about me and shit. So she's funny as hell. But she felt so bad, and she's texting me at 6 o'clock at night. I guess she was just leaving, and whatever, the woman brought back the package. So yeah, I got that. Really cool. I know Christine's not in here, but when she is, this is just a small one. But she made these 3D magnets.
Oh, that's cool.
This is twice the size. The other one's twice the size. It's on my fridge right now inside because I love it. It's absolutely cool. And she's like, it's just a prototype, and I'm not going to tell you what the all out. You may know. She might have told you about it, but it's a prototype of it, and so I'm looking really forward to when I get the real thing. Put it that way. So that was really cool.
So then I won't say it out loud, but she did tell me once that she was working on
what she was doing. Well, I didn't want to. I think it'll be a cool.
And she said she was doing my logo too.
Oh, cool. Yeah. So that's, what the end game of because she sent me a message. She's like, well, it's just a prototype what's in there, but, so there's more to come. And I'm like, well, shit, now I want this package. It's not just a thing of gummy bears. You know what I mean? Right. It's not just a Christmas card, which is not just a Christmas card. I love them too. But I knew there was something in here. It was kind of bothering me because she kept asking me, like, have you make it to the post office? So yeah, that was cool. I got that. And I got a nice, Christmas card from Miss Carol too. She said it's not the big red boy, but it's close. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, that's good enough. I'll take it. So that was cool. Glad I got a chance to do that. What's up? DFJ's in the house. Am I still jumpy? What's up, Hunter? George's son. Yeah, you're jammed up for me again. I wonder if that's the music, Yankee.
Fred the Gambler.
What's up, Freddie? You didn't hear anything I just said?
I just got you back. Yeah, I was.
You probably didn't hear anything I just said, right?
Again. For me, at least. No, at least.
What's going on, Blue Boat? Good to see you, man. TTC? DFJ? He can't hear me, I don't think, now.
Your net shows strong 10 out of 10. Mine shows 8 out of 10. I don't know why that would be.
It might be my Wi-Fi.
I think
I'm probably clear on mine. I think I'm clear on mine because it's on my computer. The camera is going through my stream to you, so maybe that's why I'm clear. And look at that, Blue Boat. Blue Boat noticed the camera. Look at that. Damn it, Blue Boat, you're so friggin'. I love it, man. We were just talking about that, Blue Boat. I switched things up a little bit. Do I look all right? Do I sound all right, Blue Boat? Is it all right with you?
Missed one before. I just wanted to say hey to Hunter. George's son came in and said hi, and I threw his text up on the screen real quick.
I did. I was talking to him, but
didn't want to miss it.
I was talking. I was saying hello to him, but you couldn't hear me, I guess. What's up, Freddie? I'm just stopping in for a minute too, Freddie. I want to check out my new setup, and Blue Boat notices that I look clearer. How about that?
All right, Dana. Well, thanks for stopping in, Fred.
Freddie's getting fired up for Sunday, Jason.
All right, we all are. I'm stoked for it. I am like super stoked for it.
Good to see you, Miss Dana. Have a nice warm night. Thank you, Blue Boat.
Oh, and George had a George mentioned something too. We don't go full bore political, but it's Merry Christmas here.
There you go. Yeah, if you went full bore political, man, YouTube would just drop you.
Right. Yeah, we can't. I mean, we have opinions. I have opinions. I know
Yeah.
Joe has opinions, but Joe has a lot riding on his opinions being broadcast. So
Yeah, well, like I said, I don't mind that shit. That's why I never took that stuff off TikTok. If anybody knows my TikTok channel and goes back and you've seen, you know, what I did before. The one just came up, the what about the Ukraine flag was the only one that I actually had to shut the comments off, and people, you know, man, it pissed them off even more when I shut the comments off. But I shut the comments off because the shit that they were saying, when I would go back at them, they would report me, and then I would get a strike. And I wasn't even saying anything bad, but I was just schooling them and making them look like an idiot. Mm-hmm. And it was funny. I mean, I did it was all done on purpose. I spelled capital with an A instead of an O on purpose, because there is a difference between the capital of, you know, the capital of the United States, and there is a difference between the Capitol, where you know, the Capitol building, and the Capitol. It's two different things, you know. So it's just a trigger. It was a total setup, but it went crazy, and the people that like us loved it, you know, thought it was great. People on the other side, oh my God, it was all through that Ukraine, when Ukraine all started and all that kind of stuff. So, but it just came up because now I'm starting to get all them come up, like that memory of me getting T-boned. Mm-hmm. So now they're all starting to come up. I'm like, man, do I do this? Do I put this one up now? You know, whoo-wee. I could just watch the followers just drop right off. You know, but I can show you. You want to see it? Do you remember that one?
A Ukraine flag? No, that I don't remember. Were you on your way to work there, DFJ?
Hello, everyone. It's morning.
Oh, I don't want to piss anybody off on your channel either, yo. That's the last thing I want to do.
I don't care. Put it up. It's not going to bother me. I mean, I don't think anybody in here is going to be offended.
We don't have anybody that gets offended easy or anything like that, or any snowflakes, right? Like I said, I don't want to. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. If you do, then that's fine too. Blue Boat, battery's charging, Blue Boat, or it's charged. I actually just finished charging the battery, just didn't close the hood. Yeah, it'll fire up on the 24-hour, I promise you. TLC will be looking for that.
Well, the AOC one was recent, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that wasn't a redo. That was one I just did recently that I kind of threw in there, and I put that on Instagram too. Did I? I didn't put that on YouTube though, did I? I don't think I did, but I might have. All right, so this is the.
Yes, sir, George. Keep it real. That's what we do.
Will you be able to? Can you see that? Yeah, you'll probably be able to see it, right? I don't know if you'll be able to hear it though. Let's see. You know, you can call me an old school domestic terrorist, but flying a Ukrainian flag on our nation's capital. And that's it. Me an old school domestic terrorist, but flying a Ukrainian flag on our nation's capital. Man said, son, now can you sing a little bit more clear? You know, you can call me an old school domestic like terrorist. I said, the flying a Ukrainian. They went nuts. They actually lost their mind. You know, he didn't fly. They didn't fly. They didn't. It was a capital. All this, you know, they didn't. I thought it was great. And then, but when I would go back and say, you know, You know, there's a difference between a Capitol and a Capitol. That then they even lost their mind even more because they knew that they got smoked, and then it was even more, you know, Trump this, Trump that. I mean, didn't say a word about Trump. There was the one video that I did with the American flag behind me, and I just turned around, looked at the flag, say, I'm not going to even mention his name, you know, and people lost their shit. And it was funny as hell because all the other people were like, you know, who are you talking about? Daffy Duck, Bugs Bunny, you know, kidding around because everybody knew. That's what cracks me up all about this political shit. You know, somebody will come in your stream and see that yellow flag behind you, or somebody will come in my stream and see the American flag and right away think Trump. Yo, that flag was there way before
Right.
Trump's gonna be there way after Trump. Trump doesn't own that flag. I fucking own that flag. You know, so you know, it just that's the kind of shit that cracks me up. Just like I said, you know, oh, I just lost some subscribers. I'm like, damn it did it again. You know, so fine. See you. Like I said, I don't get political, but I'm not gonna change my beliefs or you know,
Hey, Miss Angie.
I'll be a little bit quiet about it on my shit because of the way it went, but yeah. And money, Chris. And money. Miss Angie Dutton,
Politics,
good to see you.
religion, and money.
Used to get that a lot in the summer. Kids are coming in. How much you make driving that truck? How much you make a day? How much you make an hour? How much? And Zillies right
Yeah,
away.
we don't
you know.
talk about those things.
We don't talk about that shit, no. When did you actually start watching me? Like August? Early August?
No, I think it was. It might have been. If it was August, it was late August,
Oh, okay.
early September. I've actually tried to go back and watch the lives to see where my first comment was,
Oh, no kidding.
and I can't find it because I believe that was one of the first things I commented, other than hello. I think one of my first comments was about the 21 and a half miles.
Oh, no shit. No, I think I knew. I think you said something before that.
No, actually, you're right. 21 and a half. It was.
Because that didn't. It
I think
didn't.
some
I
of
would
my
have.
first comments were about like where you were and that like where you were on the island, and I had a survey crew there.
That's what it was, yeah.
Stuff
And you
like
were
that.
local and all that kind of stuff. And
Yeah.
then that's why it didn't bother me. 21 and a half. If that was your first comment, I'd been like, "Fuck this guy." I would have deleted that fucking guy right now. No. I'm just kidding. I know you thought you then you felt bad. No, I didn't take it that way at all. You were a surveyor, man. So information is awesome.
Yeah,
None ya business, Angie.
none. Yeah.
Blue boat, no joke, yo. No joke. That was early, Chris, too. You've been around for a while, dude. You've been asking me to go Holdgate and Beach Haven for like 4 months, 5 months now.
Yeah, that's how it happened. And actually, I'm sure you all have heard this, but I saw a Joey video on Facebook before Joey was on Facebook, and that's how I saw it. And I'm
Sent
like,
me a message and everything, right?
well,
Or sent them a message, yeah.
And I was like, oh, this dude's on LBI. This is cool. Let me watch this. Let me see if he's got a YouTube. So I look on YouTube, and when I looked on YouTube, he happened to be live, and I went right into the live. I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool.
Not enough, Angie. So next time I'm live, send some money. Hello, Miss Susie. Get that vanilla pudding ready.
Vanilla. Man, we're doing it up both vanilla and chocolate.
Well, you were talking about blondes. I'm like,
I'm not talking about blondes.
oh, somebody
She's
was talking about blondes. Yeah, somebody was. Somebody mentioned blondes. That's right. David's in the house. How about that? Hope David's going to take a couple days off before the long stream. Is he going to like take the stream with him when he goes to work too in the middle of the night, New Year's Eve? DFJ?
I think he's off.
No, yeah,
That's what
I
I
would
said he
hope
was
so.
gonna do. Yeah.
All right,
Special
Susan.
request.
That's right, Angie. None of your business. That's what none of your business. See, I get to talking to Jason. I forget that we're on a live stream. It's just, I'm bullshitting back and forth, and all of a sudden it's like, oh man, all these people are still talking to us. What are they? What are they saying here? Yeah, Blue Boat, you've been around for a while too, yo. You have been. Chris too. Yeah, definitely. What was it? I think my first live stream was Memorial Day weekend, or the week before Memorial Day. It was a fun summer.
Yeah, Chris, it is. You build that community, and it's good stuff.
It's amazing. That wasn't even a thought or an inkling in my mind that this would turn into this. But I've never watched live streams or followed them or anything. Thanks. It's all good people, though,
Yeah.
And that's a
you
big
find the right ones, and they find
majority
you.
Yeah. The majority of that is credited to the moderators too. You and Kells and Zilly and Carol and Prime too. Like a lot more Prime before, but when he had more time. But that does help keep a lot of the shitbags out of the chat, and then the people that are there, they don't mind being there. But if it's constant barrage of that, and people they'd rather do something else,
Contract has been signed. The bond has been hired. You'll have some. Oh,
you'll have some.
What was
That might have been a typo there at the end.
Company. Company.
Company. Oh yeah. Okay. Whew. Man, it's a little something stuck right there. I was trying to breathe right there for a second.
That's funny. Blue Boat. I don't have a kayak. I have kayaked, but I don't kayak. I have canoes, but I think they have their place. I think it depends on what you're doing. I am, and ask Susie, she'll tell you. I am. Well, there's a bunch of things that I'm anal retentive about, but I believe there's a tool for every job, and you should use the right tool for every job.
Absolutely.
I think kayaks are great. Kayaks are the way to go for open water, like ocean kayaking, ocean paddling, or long, stuff like that. You want a kayak for sure. You don't want to take a canoe out in the open water. But as far as like what I do, like when I go canoe camping or whatever, I want to bring a bunch of gear. It's easy to throw it in a canoe, whereas you got to break things down into small packages and stick them in the ports in a kayak. So that's my take on canoes versus kayaks.
You're in lakes and streams and shit, so you're not going anywhere where it's going to be really rough. Yeah, that's a smart. Yeah, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight, right?
Right.
Chris said he's never watched streams before, and we changed his life. Yo, it changed my life. I've never watched live streams. I mean, I knew they were there. I watched them on TikTok for for laughs, for entertainment. Not this kind of entertainment. For like, what the are they doing right now? So that kind of stuff. But yeah, that it changed my life. Yeah, Chris, absolutely. Not just making truck videos. I actually have a bunch of people that are cool as hell and enjoy hanging out and talking and bullshitting from my garage. And Jason's Grill Zebo, where we can hang out and talk together like we're just sitting there, in real time. It's just cool shit, man. Like I never would have thought that at all, man. Never would have thought that at all.
It's like a little mini party every night.
Absolutely, yeah. Pretty much. And TLC, he saw me first time singing Luke Combs. Freddie first time back in June 1st. I mean, like all these people remember the first time they actually came across, and it's especially like TLC, Freddie, even Discount. A lot of these people, Blue Boat, have been around for a while. Like it's the names that I've been seeing, and it's funny too because if I didn't watch these chats back, or if I didn't read back all the comments, like I wouldn't have even the kind of relationship that I have with you and with everybody else because of paying attention to all that. And I'm not patting myself on the back. It's my curiosity. Like, what are they saying? What are they saying? Like, I'm just sitting there, like, talking all kinds of shit. And then I'm thinking about, oh, man, like, oh, yeah, I talked about that bear. Like, I want to go back and see what they said. What they did when I said, where's that bear, But it got, like, almost really interesting to me. And then all of a sudden, like, I'm, saying, "Hey, I hope your kid gets his license," and I hope you get enough wood for your wood stove, and all this. It's just because of stuff that I've read and watched, and dude, they keep coming back. It's awesome.
Well, first of all, George, you don't want to hear me sing.
Okay.
Second of
man.
all,
New Year's Eve, man, we might hear him sing.
We can't. I'm not singing it without the music, and we can't play the music on here, unfortunately. That's why you've got this AI acoustic shit in the background.
Yeah, that first TLC stream that he heard me singing "Beautiful Crazy," that's like the only copyright video. If you go all the way back, I think I had a couple of them that I didn't even know better. My second stream, I had the radio playing. I was just singing my ass off. It was like copyright. I didn't know any better, but yeah. So that was a while ago. TLC. That was right in the beginning.
Yes, they do, Chris. That's why if you guys pay attention to Joey's numbers when on his lives, the numbers are always bouncing around. But when he stopped and talking and engaged with the community, it doesn't drop. It just climbs. Like people love it, and that's how you create the community. And
thank you, Angie. I appreciate that, and Chris too. Yeah, I mean that's it. A lot of the regulars too. They know if I'm leaving the island, say I'm going back to the yard to get loaded. Hopefully the old man's in the loader. Like if they pay attention and hear me say that so many times, then they're like, all right, 15 minutes, I'll pop in 15 minutes, and he'll be there. Or they know when to come in and talk to me. You don't see them asking me questions or saying stuff in the chat anymore. To me, they just know I'm going to stop or have time. And then there's other days where I don't have much time too. So that's why the garage shit just seemed to be like a great idea. Like, what the hell, man? I'll just sit in the garage one day and talk to everybody and actually see what they're saying, because I enjoy it when I stop.
And I've seen too in the lives where people are coming in and they're asking a bunch of questions, and and we'll tell them Joey doesn't see chat when he's rolling, but when he stops, he'll pop in. If you have questions or whatever, and then they start asking us questions, and then they hang around and wait until you stop and are interactive, and then they hang around longer, and it's pretty cool. It doesn't take long for anyone who's interested to figure out, oh, okay, well, I'll just wait, and then I'll actually get to talk to them. And then when you actually start engaging with them, then it's like, holy shit, he really does talk to us.
Yeah, it is cool. It is absolutely is cool, because like you guys all know I talk to you now, so you go to some of these live streams and some of the guys are talking to the people as they're driving, which, like I said, man, it to each his own, I just would rather not do it because I run local. If I was running over the road again, I probably would have the chat screen up. I mean, it's just a different bird, But where I am is just constantly, I just want to, God forbid, man, that would break my heart if something like that happened, because I wanted to see what, Angie Dutton, how many hearts she clicked in there, that would be a deal breaker for me, that I wouldn't want to do that if something happened like that. So
that's what my message is. I always put in safety first. Joey doesn't see chat when he's rolling. He'll talk to you when he gets back. Safety first.
And that's what's kind of cool about me being a local driver is I am stopping all the time. So I do have time to jump in quite a bit. Like if you're over the road, I mean, you run 600-700 miles or 600, 650, whatever. That's it. You're just driving. Like you're not, that's why I guess because they're in the chat and they're interacting that way, that they're able to keep people around. But you see people come in too to my chat right away, like, where's he going? Or he's local driver, and then you never see their name again because they want to see a guy that's running, the big truck over the road too. So
right.
But again, to each his own. And once they're there for a little bit, they get to talking to you guys, and they get to see a little bit more what I'm about, and all of a sudden you got another member, And the gifted memberships, dude, people want to come back just because they've been gifted a membership,
They're a member now. They're green.
Yep. Yep,
Well,
Chris,
I think
you're right.
I think I'm gonna go
Do you eat?
some dinner. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for letting me stop in, dude. Like I said, I didn't want to jam up your stream and talk about me every time I come in.
Literally, this is a daily thing. I just sit here and bullshit with everybody and feed Indi. So
cool.
That's nothing special happening here. But now it's special that you're here. So.
Oh, thanks, man. I hope he doesn't take on that little habit he's got for a month. Indy, did I lock up on you again?
You tweaked on me a little bit there, so I didn't. Yeah, so
I just said I hope Indy doesn't keep that little habit he's got for a month, like you said sometimes happens.
yeah, no, he best not. He best not keep this
Yeah,
habit. If
no.
This is.
That's right, TLC.
No,
All right,
we'll
guys,
fix
have a great night. I'll let Jason say goodbye. I'm gonna jump out of here. Have a great night, Freddie, TLC, Blue Boat, Axel. Good to see Axel, Angie, Miss Angie, and everybody else that was in here, Miss Connie earlier, and Patrick, and everybody else. So love you guys. Have a great night, and I'll pop into Susie's, see what time she's going on at 7. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I'll come in and watch Susie for a little while later. All right, I'll
Cool.
talk to you guys later. Love you guys. Have a good night, Jason.
See you later, bud. All right, guys. I am going to go inside, eat some dinner before jump back on here and get DA1 live. So I will catch y'all in an hour and a half, or whoever decides to come back. All right, guys. Love you all.